Hi guys, welcome again for another video. This is our first ever video. We're going to be going over how to make a Somali pound cake. So without further ado, let's get right into it. In this video, I have my mom. She's going to be making the Somali pound cake the traditional way, and I will be observing so that one day hopefully I can also make many more of these. I will be using these videos as my diary in the future so that I can make recipes that my mom is currently making. So here are the ingredients. We're going to start off with the eggs. There's going to be 6 of them. There goes 3 of them already in the bowl, and here comes the 4th one, and that's our 5th egg in there, and lastly our 6th one. Sorry for how the video looks. This is going to be a little bit of trial and error just to see what will stick. We have some scatter around the table, so just try to ignore it. We were cooking another meal in the background, so that's why, hence the knife and the little bowl is there. But let's just stay focused in our video, okay? So here we have the eggs. You're going to want to beat them up, and if you're wondering why the mixer has 2 different hooks on it, it's because my mom likes one over the other, but she still wants the eggs to be beat correctly, and that's why there is 2. It's called Free Will, guys. Maybe check it out and try it, and maybe it'll make the pound cake a little bit more fluffy. But you don't have to if you don't have that, and just use what you have. And she put a little bit of sugar in there, so you're going to want a cup of sugar. All of it is in there, and then you want to keep beating the eggs. This is in 2x speed. However, if you are doing this, I would say maybe for about like 7 minutes you're going to be doing this. I at the latest try 5 minutes to be beating the eggs with the sugar, just because my mom does not like to taste the eggs on the pound cake when you're eating it with your tea later. So if you don't like that egg feeling when you're eating your pound cake, then you want to keep beating just for it to have a good mixture at the end of the video. And then here she's just adding the orange juice and oil. We're using canola oil, and then that was the milk in there. That milk was heated a little bit in the microwave, so you just want to add all your ingredients in there and mix them. And then here she's adding a vanilla. We didn't use the liquid one. You usually can use the liquid one, but if you don't want to, that's not something that you have to use, so just use what you have. And then she's adding flour in there. It looks like about 1 cup of flour, and she's grabbing another one, so 2 cups there. And then you just want to use that strainer. It's going to help with making them a lot finer so that the cake comes out great. And then here, instead of using the mixer right away, she's just kind of moving it around manually so that the powder from the flour does not go everywhere once she turns it on. So here we go, mix, 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 and then you can turn it on. And then you just want to keep mixing, make sure the ingredients are all getting to know each other and everybody's happy. And then in this next step, you are mixing a little bit of the powder with another bowl that has oil and cocoa powder. So that's what we have right there. I just did it behind the scenes, and I was just mixing it. Yeah. It's just, like I said, it's just oil, cocoa powder, and then we just put a little bit of cake batter in there. And then over there, my mom was just putting a little bit of oil into our oven pan there, and a little bit of flour with it. And then now she's putting the layers of, so you want to go back and forth and put the cake mixture, the chocolate, and then the cake mixture until you feel like you have a happy medium between both layers. So here my mom just made this Ziploc with the mixture in there for the chocolate one so that it's easier to squeeze out, and now she's just cleaning the edges a little bit and we are ready for the oven. So once it's in the oven, you want to set it to 350 degrees and it will take about like 30 minutes. You can stick and poke it, and once no batter is on the stick, you have your beautiful cake right here. This was a very delicious cake and we made a lot more of it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and tune in for the next video. Bye bye.